There's a book called If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. And maybe that's an American reference, but if you give a mouse a cookie, they'll ask for a glass of milk. And if they ask for a glass of milk, they'll ask for like maybe some reading material. And essentially, it really changes the game when you're given tools.
Eyes wide open, forget to see, lay down to sleep, forget to dream. She sings for me, symphony.
My name is Sara Hartman. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm from New York, from Long Island. Moved to Berlin probably about 8 years ago now. I consider this place home now. When I walked in on day one, honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I tried to do some pre-work so I was prepared, but ultimately none of that was used. It was very in the moment, and I think it was the first time for me to make stuff in a space where there's a lot of people, in a space where a lot of things are happening, and I'd never experienced that before. At the end, it was just kind of, it felt like family.
Look at all these nice.
Yeah. Could I even like have everyone singing when people are here on Saturday?
I mean, just having Manu, just like singing the melody of the chorus as she's riding the scooter down the hallway, and to kind of allow people into that space that is isolating. Usually you're in a basement listening to the same sound over and over, but it's much nicer to have there be life around.
I want to do the riff clean. If you give me like 4 bars, I just want to play like a big boomy like.
We made the song in 48 hours here at the studio, beautiful studio. Honestly, the only challenge was we wanted to play all the instruments. We wanted to play everything. You just kind of pick up stuff and see how it sounds. I have these matchbox shaker, for example. When you just hit guitars, it makes a very interesting sound. There's a resonator that we ended up beating up a little bit, lightly beating up, but I mean, it makes a fascinating sound. And we love that. There's a beautiful grand piano in the room over there. Yeah, I think Fabs went in there first, and he was like, come on over here, I have an idea. So I came over, and he was holding down the chord, which you can only do with a real piano, and playing the strings of the piano, and that, it sounds like a symphony almost in the background of the chorus. And I mean, these are the textures that you can really only get in a place like this. I was incredibly grateful to be able to explore all of the sounds we could make. You can do a lot with nothing, but when you're given a little bit, we had a great time. I got involved with Atoc, I mean, very organically. It was an accident. A friend of mine was working here at the studio. She was just kind of like, yep, you have to meet Francis. He's got some good ideas. And honestly, I met here for a coffee, smoked some cigarettes back on that little back half area. The studio is beautiful. Being a part of a new sort of future for independent artists, I was immediately sold. And he has an immense amount of energy that he's putting into these projects. I mean, Atoc Soundlab, it's powerful, and it's about rethinking. It's about restructuring and yeah, taking our time. I think it's gonna be fun.